Now they get set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. From the shark end now, here's an inside give. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. The shotgun handoff here.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it second and medium. Looking for a receiver. Going for his running back. Caught in the open. Tackle made after a big gain.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First down here for this offense. Looks right for a quick completion. Has it back to the end zone. And Kirk, how important is that to get off to a positive start to draw first blood in a rivalry game like this?
Well, Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So to be able to put a touchdown on the board first just sets the tone for a big day.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Here's the handoff. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards. They're on 1st and 10.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. He's got the first and still going. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Breaking free at midfield. Here he goes. The 10.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Offense comes out to start this drive. First play of the drive, they look to the right. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. As the first down is still going. They stop him, but it's a first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance and a really nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Finds an open target on the left side. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. That's caught. It's Sims. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Important second down play coming up. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Caught over the middle. It's Sims. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for his back. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. Looking to throw yet again. And he's tackled behind the line, but there's a flag down.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
2nd and 5 after the penalty. Let's see if the offense can take advantage of that defensive mistake. They're going to run it. End zone ahead. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
The defense clearly setting up to stuff the run here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. On the move now.
What a threat for this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage, nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
The PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. There's the handoff. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Second down after that previous play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Ball handed off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the first quarter stats. pressure well. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a short completion at the tight end. He's got room to run. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the encroachment penalty now makes it first down and 5. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Catch made on the right side.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him and you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball to the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Now comes the offense set to take over here. Looking to throw it on first down. And that one's picked off. What a play. Not much on the return. Tackled at the 17, but a big interception for this defense.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Now the offense is set up with a short field. They'll hand it off. Breaking tackles.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run kits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. It's a quick grab. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Takes him about 3 yards there, but it's going to be fourth down. So now on comes the field goal unit. It'll be a 26-yard attempt. Should be automatic. Knocks that one right down the middle. And with that, they regain the lead. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Brought down to the 32, so good job by the returner there. And the offense trots back onto the field here. And now the handoff. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Shotgun, empty backfield on 2nd and inches. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game that you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills and summer two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
Looking to make a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with a first down. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Using his legs here. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to throw here. Launching one to the end zone.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation, you put so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
Extra point makes the lead 4. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Offense spots that under the field, hoping to start a drive here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Watkins. Solid gain there, moves the ball out to the 32.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on a screen now. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route, and I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And there's the handoff. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Getting close to midfield now. They bring it down to the 47.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes a quick grab. Powering through. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Nice job here controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Again, makes it second and medium. Ball handed off. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Third down play for this offense. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. And the quarterback dropping back. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Here comes a handoff. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Tackle at the 8 after the completion. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line. Looks like one more play here before halftime. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. On third down, he drops to throw. Caught near the goal line. The defense stops him just short of the end zone. Spotted at the 1. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. This will likely be the last play of the half. Now, it wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver.
Hey, they roll the dice here and decide to be aggressive, and it pays off for a touchdown, and now they have the lead. They've worked themselves back to be in a great position. They got to feel great with how this first half has ended.
Try to add the lead now with the PAT. The PAT puts them up 3. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Offense ready to start this drive. First down, looking to throw the ball. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Getting set up. Here's second down. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He finds some space. Breaks into the clear. Across the 40. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. An explosive play flips the field and suddenly puts this offense into scoring position in enemy territory. They'll run the option. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for the wide out. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. Eventually, it's going to cost you.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today. And he's not done yet.
He knocks it through with confidence.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's going to take off here. He'll make the first down in that scramble. That's a tough one for this defense to give up.
This is a deflating play for this defense on 3rd and short. Good coverage. They take away all the short routes, but the one person who wasn't accounted for is the quarterback, and he uses his legs to pick it up.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. Wants to throw it. Catch made over the middle. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Oh, and he dropped it. You don't see that often from this guy. Brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Ending off on the draw play. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, nowhere to go on the inside on that draw. Tried to bounce it, Kirk, but nothing doing.
How about the push there from the middle of that interior, that defensive line? As you said, nowhere for him to go, so he's trying to make something out of nothing. And by going out wide, he puts himself at risk of being chased down by the speed of this defense, and that's what we got. A loss for the offense.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. The pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And he steps out of bounds after the great hit. Solid return to set up his offense.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? He's looking to throw. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Oh, he threw a tackle. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point puts him in front by 1. He'll return it from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. The back's got it. First down and more. He's still running. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Almost intercepted, falls incomplete, but a risky attempt there. Would have been his 2nd pick today.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. What a catch! They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. That puts him over 150 yards today. Kirk, we knew he was going to be a focus coming in, but he has backed up the hype and then some.
Yeah, he sure has, Chris. I mean, all year long, he's been a dynamic playmaker. I'd argue one of the top in the entire country. And now in a rivalry game to be able to do this, boy, it says a lot about it.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Runs through the defender. Again, makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Here's a target, and it's complete. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football in this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. It's a shotgun run call. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Here's the 2nd down play. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on a screen. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a 1st down.
The offense knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. The defense gets him behind the line as time expires in the 3rd period. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. Play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He escapes the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
Facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Looking for a man. Launching one to the end zone.
Man, Chris, this throw does give them the lead, and what's great is when you can really evaluate a quarterback is when the chips are on the table. Really, it's crunch time. You got to make good decisions, and you got to throw the ball accurately. He does both of those things here, and it gives them a lead here late in this game.
Now the offense will go for a 2-point conversion. And the grab for the two-point try, but there's a penalty marker down. This is going to be a crucial call. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. First down. Looking to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wide out. Pass ball is incomplete, but the defense may have jumped. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Any offense loves to call a play on 1st and 5 after that offsides penalty. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. An inside give now from the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 45. Who's in the clear? At the 20, past the 10.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Extra point is up and good, and we're now tied here in the fourth quarter. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Makes their way on the field. On first down, it's play action. And they heave it deep downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And the junior makes an outstanding catch. And Kirk, that puts him over 150 yards today. He's just putting on a huge show and a big stage.
Yeah, every time he seems to get his hands on the football, he's making big plays. They have built their offense around his playmaking ability, and it's paid off today. Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Now it's second down here. And now the running back's got it again. Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. They'll run it here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It's an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding the line at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards on it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes off in a bootleg. Looking to scramble. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Oh, he makes the catch. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket and away from the pressure and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards and that first down.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
There's a nice play by this defense after giving up a huge gain. They're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The offense back out onto the field now. And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. Second and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a third and long. Off the RPO, caught to the right. What a move into open space. Now here he goes. Past the 20. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. Play action here on first down. On the move now. And he slings it deep back to the left side. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
Oh, Chris, you're in the fourth quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to 30.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. A deep shot to the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing in the rock.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Caught near the sticks. It's Sims. That gain moves the ball to the 17. 1st down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Offense now operating in the red zone. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? First down here for this offense. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. It's an outbound. The catch made. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. DHC is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Offense on the field to take over. The running back here in a direct snap. Got the first down and still motoring. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Snags the quick throw. You stop him out at the 42. Gets a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there, but first down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Second down after the incompletion. He'll set up to throw. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter. And the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Back to throw again. Caught quickly. Now play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Hey, positive yards here. Fourth quarter trailing really close to the 2-minute mark here. But I love the fact he's able to get out of bounds, preserve that clock. Let's see if they can take some shots downfield to get points on the board.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Grabbed by the receiver. And he's tackled immediately, so not much of a gain on the play. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? They desperately need it. Second down, we're going to throw it. Dumps it down to the back. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. First down, they're going to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
And I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. From the shotgun, drops back. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Here comes third and long. Trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing them the game.
And the offense just takes a knee here. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what